By the way, I don't know why I'm saying 16. Upgrade. Lowest index yet. Get it right there. Official gin 15.8. We're moving in the right direction, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving. Project Scratch is inching its way to single digits. We are at North Stone Country Club by Lake Norman, up in, I guess this would be Huntersville, North Carolina. And we're going to the Doug Spencer Golf Academy, which is here on property. Two of my friends, two of my clients, two of my favorite people in the world are here. Lisa Strom and Jenny Gleason, who are the head and the assistant coach at Kent State Women's Golf. Two great friends of mine, been working together for a number of years. And we're going to talk a little bit about leadership, team building, culture. You know, how you drive team performance and individual performance in a sport like golf. And we're going to talk a little bit about my golf game, and hopefully we can both learn a little bit of something from each other. What's up, guys?
Here he is, Project Scratch.
That's it. You know, right now there's so many things that like I have an awareness of that break down, and that I don't, like I was saying, like I don't need a bunch of, I don't need shapes, I don't need any of that. Like I need one swing that when I lose it, because if I lose my swing, I can't get it back. Like I got like 12 things that will hit my head, and then it's like, I'll focus on one and the other one goes away because I don't have the pieces yet. So it's like having that one trigger that brings me back to that one way of swinging that's like, all right, if you ever lose it, you just go right back to this, and it's not gonna be world beating, and it might take 10 yards off, but you can just go back to that, nice and repeatable, and then getting that trigger. Because if I stand over now, it's like, I got like 12 things that could screw this up for me right now, and I don't know which one's gonna show. And then next thing you know, I'm like, yeah, that one right there, of all that swing felt the most put together of any today right there.
So good.
Yeah, that was it.
So good.
I would attach some feeling, whatever it's a word, a simple phrase, butter, whatever that is, so that you know when it happens.
Yeah.
And you do it.
Yeah, you need to say
Getting
that
happy
word
trying
every
to
time
build.
you hit a shot like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what the technical term for that is? You know what they call that?
I'm gonna learn it.
You gonna learn it? It's called a somatic marker. We all have it. Somatic marker. A somatic marker. It's what the brain uses to attach importance and meaning, so that you remember to recognize it next time because it meant something to you. Like
Like a life example, right there.
you walk into a house and you smell mothballs and you start to cry because you miss your grandma. You didn't think about it. You barely were conscious of it, but your brain created a somatic marker of emotion on something, and you can attach a somatic marker to anything. Like later on, at some point, you're years down the line, and you're sitting on the bed, and somebody comes in wearing a Kent State shirt, and you see that logo, and all of a sudden, and it's like that logo is a somatic marker, right?
Now I can actually see more of your left arm, right? I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing more, actually.
Yeah. Well, because you told me I need to see more of your left arm, and when I was in my previous stance, I'm doing the video, and I'm like, for me to show you my left arm, I'd have to be like this. So yeah,
What
this
does that do
is,
to your chest?
yeah,
Closed it, right?
yeah.
So put your right arm higher, hands lower. Now where do they want to swing?
See, it's funny because this feels square, but in reality, it's already open.
Make sure that camera gets this so you can watch this later.
It's already open. So it's like normal stance here, like that.
No forearm showing.
Right, no forearm showing, and this hand would normally be on top because I'm just getting I'd be like this. This arm would come a little lower, and then I would get the club in a nice relaxed state, let the arms hang, and I'd be down like that.
Now it's going.
And this is looking at it like that's closed. I mean, that's open. I can see it right now, but it feels square.
Square.
Whereas this, right,
Yep.
that feels, it feels like that, right?
Right.
Because I'm comparing it to that. So now it's like, okay,
Now
gotcha.
when you swing, you're swinging naturally more that way. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's huge.
yeah, that's
Massive.
significant.
Oh yeah.
Swing of the day.
Now what
Butter all the way down. Cement it somewhere.
Some French bread, put some butter on that
That's
roll.
it.
Let's go.
That's it.
That was pretty.
That's the shot I want to replicate with the butter. That path. And like right there, like I don't need to hit it longer than that. Just found a good sequence with my driver, which has been a problem club historically in the game. Stepped away for 10 minutes, had some conversations. Now we're gonna step back up and see if we can replicate the sequencing and production that we just had after 10 minutes of not even thinking about it. Can we step back up to the tee box and put one out there? Like you're on 18, and you got a 1-stroke lead, and you got a good golfer that you're playing with who's probably gonna par the hole. That's what this drive is right now. Okay? Pressure's on.
The cool thing is you're hitting enough of these to replicate the fields
Yes.
to let it travel, right?
Right. Yeah, that I can feel that now. Like I can.
On your own, you kind of have that
Right.
feel of what's going on.
Right. And I don't even feel like I'm hitting these particularly. I feel like I'm missing the sweet spot. Like, I can feel it like riding up the club as opposed to that one where you hit when you're like, woo. It was like I hit a pillow. You know, I haven't felt that one on this yet.
That's just fine tuning the machine.
Right. I'm legit enjoying the fact that I'm replicating that right there.
Add something right now, you don't own that.
You're right. Is scratch at 0.0 something that is within shot for me? And I know, yeah, it's within shot for everybody, but I mean, like, is a 0.0 for somebody like me who isn't, it's not my whole job? Is a 0.0 actually in the realm of possibility?
Yeah, I mean, shooting 0.0 is close to shooting like 75s and 77s.
Okay.
That score range.
Okay.
It's going to move you down pretty close to being 0.
Okay.
So and maybe a couple of 73s or 74s in there.
Yeah.
So it just takes the time and reps and
Sure.
patience to do it. But
Yeah.
you're very capable.
Okay.
You're very capable.
So I don't know if a 0.0 is like, when I say Project Scratch, I guess when I say scratch, it's like, you know, I don't know if you're a 1, you know, do you call yourself a scratch golfer or do you say I'm a 1? So I just don't know I don't know what.
Ego talking, really. to be
Yeah,
honest,
right. Probably.
But as far as like ability, you have the ability. You don't have the skills yet.
Right.
Like you have the ability, the frame. We got to get the skills to match the frame. Like you're beyond it with speed. Like you're mini tour player speed, Corn Ferry Tour player speed. You don't have the skills that
Right.
they have to match up to your ability, right?
Right. That's it.
So we're trying to average that out, inch by inch. We're trying to get technique maybe a little better, but also get the skill matching it.
Okay, hold on. Are you recording?
Yeah.
All right. Listen, everybody. This is Andy's turn. What club should he get, Doug? 8-iron. Grab an 8-iron, Andy. I don't even know if you're in frame, but get an 8-iron. All right. I'm on the camera now. Let's go! Course record in jeopardy.